Hey guys, it's Tails. I haven't done a lot of Wolfie videos, so I thought I'd do one. And before I do it, I'd like to thank you guys for the 201 subscribers within a few weeks. I know a few weeks ago I was at 180. So thank you for subscribing, and I hope you guys are enjoying my videos of my past. I've had matured over the time, so please excuse my old Wolfie me, because I was a young little pup back then. I'm a little more mature. I've gotten to know my stuff a little more. So, I've been asked the questions, where do you get your tails? How much do they cost? Are they real? And, yeah. Alright. There are many different types of tails. Most people do fox, coyote, or raccoon. The most common one is fox because of how fluffy they are, how more wolf-like they look when they're on like the little chains. The coyote ones are cool, they just tend to be a little more thinner and they look, their fur is a little bit rougher. So, I'm going to show you, all my tails. I have 4 tails, 3 fox, 1 raccoon. The raccoon one cost me about $8, but I also got it at a Renaissance fair, so yeah. It is dyed purple, it has the leather, and that's what most all real tails have. The fake ones just are stuffed. It has a little chain. The ones that you buy online, they tend to have the key rings rather than the little chains. So if you're okay with having a little bit of difficulty of doing the key rings, then I guess they're okay. I suggest the raccoon ones if it's like, if you want something for like a little hip accessory, or if you just want a small tail, these are good because if you have like the big fox ones as on your hip, they will go in between your legs in the front and it will feel awkward and you'll like trip and you'll be like, alright. Like you won't really trip, but you'll like stumble. The next one that I'm going to show you is my new one. This is like still pretty like soft and silky and furry. This is Arctic Fox. It is completely dyed black. It also has the layer and the chain. This one costed me about $40 because the Renaissance fair that I got the tails at, we're having a bad season this year, so they kind of ranked up the prices. This one costed me about $25. This is Arctic Fox as well. It was completely re-dyed white with a little bit of gray. As you can see, the thickness difference in it. Well, this one kind of actually looks thinner, but well, that's because it's brand new. But these ones right here, you can definitely tell. This one's regular fox, by the way. This one costed me about $25 too. I got this one at a different Renaissance fair, but it was sold by the same guy, so yeah. As you can see, the thickness difference. This one's a lot thicker. This one's not. So the ones at Renaissance fairs are real. They tend to run from, well, if you're talking about the fox, then you're seeing $25 to $40. That all depends on how the year is going, if they're having a good year, bad year, and depending on how well they're made. The coyote ones tend to run from 15 to 20. It's not much of a difference, but they're a little bit rougher. And I haven't gotten a coyote tail yet because I do love my fox and I've seen a lot of fox tails that I love, but I'm thinking next year to get a coyote. But like I said, they are a little rougher, their fur is a bit weirder, they're not as soft as the fox, but they're still pretty cool. As for the raccoons tend to run from 8 to 15, depending on the years. Also, all of them depend on the years, they can range a little higher than what they normally are, but that's at Renaissance fairs. Now, if you're talking about online, I have not seen any raccoon tails online, so if you guys look it up, comment below, let people know, and I'll add it in the description. I haven't seen any coyotes that much either, so if you guys find that, do what you did with the raccoons. Comment below and I'll add it to the description, or message me. For the foxtails, I've seen a couple range from 40 to 80. It depends on really much, how much, like, it depends on the material, basically, is what it comes down to. Some of them do have the key rings, and some of them have the ball chains. but I think you can switch them out if you just look a video up on YouTube, some craft person probably. I've seen some foxtails, the cheap ones, the ones that are cheaply made, um, tend to be around 20 bucks, 30. Some of them are pretty well made, but most of the time they're cheap. If you want fake faux fur, I bet you can find them out there. I haven't seen any faux furs, mostly real furs. I've caught like one faux fur, and that was basically it. If you want like tails that you've seen at Hot Topic, like those ugly toy-like, dog toy-like things, you can usually find those online too. They run pretty cheap, 15 bucks. I recommend not getting them because if they do get wet, they do get really like the fur like the fake fur becomes awkward, and it just doesn't go well. So yeah. But with that, we can recap. Real furs and Renaissance furs cost from 8 to 40 bucks depending on the type of tail you're getting. And online they can run from 15 to 80. So if you guys need any other questions, I'll answer them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's a little long, but thank you very much, and it's good seeing you guys. Bye. Tails over and out.